Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shop Walk. It is January 15th and it has been a minute since we've done a Shop Walk. It's been kind of crazy and hectic over here at Iconic Motorbikes, but time to get back into the swing of things. We're starting over in Yanni's Bay, Kawasaki Ninja Z650. Maybe not the Z, the Ninja 650R. So it's got the body work, but it's the parallel.
EX650.
Yeah, EX6. There you go. So it's the parallel twin motor. This one came in for some service work. So he brought the part. The stator needs to get replaced. Unfortunately, it looks like one of the bolts, or I guess the opening for the bolt rather, has been cross-threaded in the past. So we are hoping that when Yanni puts it all together, it doesn't leak. Because if it leaks, then he is. Yeah, kind of screwed.
The F word.
Yeah, it's words that we can't say on a video. So hopefully we'll have a resolution on that. What are you doing to this bike, Yanni?
A bunch of stuff.
A bunch of stuff? This is owned by a buddy of ours, Brian, over at Alpine Stars. He's had this for a long time. Unfortunately, it got stolen. Then fortunately, it got recovered, but it got recovered in pretty bad shape. When it came to us, there was it was like rats' nests.
Rats, a whole bunch of dirt. It was nasty.
Nasty stuff. So usually when you find rat turds in your bike, that means that rats have chewed up your wiring.
Yes.
And so we had to put in a new harness. So at your feet there, sir, is the old harness that Yanni had to spend a whole bunch of time taking out and replacing. I think Brian had some buddies at Kawasaki that helped him out, tracking some of the parts down. This is a 2008?
2008, yes.
2008 Kawasaki ZX-10R. And it's been here for a while, so it's exciting to get this thing back together. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we'll be able to fire this up pretty soon. Can I steal that mic from you, please?
You guys have a good day.
Well wishes for everyone watching. I like that. Thank you, Yanni. Nice work there. Going over to Ollie's Bay. He's got a couple of 252 strokes. And I didn't even give him a heads up that I was doing this, so surprise. Sorry for the short notice.
Hey, surprise.
Yeah, do you mind if I just have you clip that in? While he's doing that, I'll talk about this bike real quick. Honda NS250, unfortunately, has a head gasket issue, which we are in the process of resolving. So actually, if you don't mind, good sir, coming over here, you can see here, head is off, and you can see the top of the cylinder there, or the piston. And anyway, so that's been here for a little bit. We're getting that worked on. This is the bike I want to talk about, and I'm sure that Ollie wants to talk about. This Yamaha TZR250 SP Sport Production, super low kilometerage.
Yes.
Kind of a funny word.
Just over 1,000.
1,104 kilometers. Super clean. I mean, just look at, it's so pretty. A 3XV generation. Ollie is pretty particular about these kinds of things, and even he.
Yeah, this is, I don't think, he keeps surprising us because he keeps finding these bikes in Japan, but there really isn't many left.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They made 500 of these SPs in '92, and you'd be hard pressed to find a better one. I mean, it'd have to be brand new almost, wouldn't it?
Yeah, truly. It is in incredible shape. It's got the Dogfighter exhaust there, but other than that, I think it's stock. I don't think there's any other.
Nope.
Probably been jetted for it or something like that, but.
Yeah.
But
close to immaculate, isn't it?
We're excited about this. So like Ollie said, he is finding these new bikes. He being a partner of ours, Daichi over in Japan, that has been really sourcing some incredible quality bikes. So we have a lot of interest in this one. We're excited about it, and we're just waiting on the title and a couple other things. What are you actually doing? You just did the carbs?
I've just done the carbs, so I'm ready to fire it up on a bottle, but the tank needs a little bit of work maybe.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of, a
little bit of cleaning or something like that. So all right, so it might be a couple of weeks before it actually goes up on the auction site, depending on how much work the tank needs. Yeah. But maybe in the next shop walk, we'll be able to get Ollie to fire up for you on the bottle. So a couple of cool two-strokes. Thank you, sir. And then over in Steve's tied up with something. No worries. Oh, actually, before we go to Steve, here's the bodywork for that TZR Sport Production. So you can see in really, really nice shape. The OEM bodywork here. Panel inner. Yeah, there you go. So the inside of that. Oh man, that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's true. So Ollie's still gonna give that a little wipe down. All right, let me just slide that over. Thank you, sir. Cool. Thank you very much. So that's the TZR, or the TZR, as Ollie would say. Over here, this is a shell of a Bimota Mantra. So these are cool. The DB3. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm sorry it's a shell.
Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I'll tell you what, you get clipped in now because.
Oh, hang on.
Okay, no, take your time. No rush. No rush. So anyway, Steve has been working on this bike. One of our clients A buddy of ours actually put it up on Bring a Trailer, sold it for about like $9 or so. And I made fun of him because I was kind of like, hey, what are you doing? You know we do bikes better. And you got it?
My hands are too wet. I can't.
No, I got it. I got
can't
you.
even clip the damn thing.
I got you, my friend. No worries. Thank you, sir. So, so this came. Funny enough, a different client of ours. It's all small world stuff. A buddy of ours bought it on the Bring a Trailer listing, sent it to us to get some service work done. And I was walking around doing a FaceTime with a different client about some other bikes. We were talking about Bimotas and that kind of thing. He saw this and he went, "What? I want this. What do we need to do?" And so it's up on our site, sold for I think 14 plus fees or something like that. So I reached out to the original seller and I said, hey man, you screwed up. You should have used us to sell this bike in the first place. We would have got you a lot more for it. So he's actually gonna be sending us a few more bikes in the future. So look forward to those. There's some cool stuff. Adam and I just did a video at his place where we pretended to be in a, like an airplane situation. So that'll make sense when you see the video. Yeah, that was a good one. But I want to talk a little bit more about this bike. So the Bimota DB3, the Mantra, we've shown this more intact in other videos, but Steve is taking it apart to do some work to it. This whole situation is crazy. That is the tank, but the way it's built, as you can see, obviously it goes around, wraps around where the handlebars would be in the top triple.
Goes.
Yeah.
So you got to pull the handlebars off to pull the tank off.
Which is just so stupid.
Yeah,
I'm a big Bimota fan, but that is just such a dumb thing. So for Steve to get that off, yeah, he had to pull this all had to come off just to take the tank off. That's coming off because it's gonna get. You can see there's some scuffs on it, that kind of thing. No big deal.
Yeah,
but
it's got a couple scratches.
The new owner wants to make it look real nice, so he's gonna have he's gonna have Brian, BKM, handle the paint and that kind of thing.
On that piece too.
On this piece too, yeah, the belly pan. I like. It says powered by Ducati. But you can also see there's some scuffs and that kind of fun stuff. So that's all gonna get addressed by the painter. What else is worth pointing out on this?
I mean, we've already replaced the bent handlebar. That had a slight bend to us. We replaced it.
Very cool. Thank you, sir.
Fender and everything is sitting over there getting ready for paint.
A couple of weird things. So, well, not weird. So you got the Paoli shock here, purple body. Bimota had a thing back then. I think they did the same thing with the SP6 or SP. I can't remember. But they do 2 batteries.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You know, Ducati did this with the MH900E. I remember that. But it's just kind of silly. So you got 2 batteries there.
That's kind of weird.
Especially because the original, like the 900 SS that it's in a way based on, didn't have that. And then let me grab one thing from back here. This is one of the parts that Steve had to take off. Oh, where'd you put the dash, my friend?
Right here.
Ah, you moved it. Sorry. So
yeah, the wood grain dash.
Nothing but the best.
Special.
Should come with rich Corinthian leather. But there you go. So the fake wood dash there on the Mantra.
You mean that seat's not rich Corinthian?
Well, and also there's your odometer reset right there. This knob. Oh, it's a Buick. Yeah, right. So that knob is how you're going to reset the odometer.
See, that's just the regular one. It's got an extension that has to go through the other silver piece that goes over this. So it actually gets extended out this far.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, the little piece is sitting on my.
Oh, the headlight trim dash.
Yeah, because see, if you put this piece on, it has to come through this hole here.
Oh, here, come on over. Oh, okay.
So it's got the whole other extension to go through
All
there.
right, I learned something today. Oh, how about that? I did not know. Okay, so there you go. So that's kind of roughly there, or wherever it lines up, if I could find that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to Steve's point, that now has to get connected to that.
Yeah, see, it's got another extension.
Wow,
I was trying to figure out how to get that off. Okay, I can unscrew it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave this here just for now. Well, there you go. So a few things going on in the shop. There's a couple other a couple bikes I want to feature just while we're out and about. It's Kawasaki KR250, the tandem twin parallel motor. Super rare. I mean, we've had all kinds of Honda 250s, all kinds of Suzuki 250s, and the Yamaha 250s like earlier. It's so rare that one of these comes in. So we're very excited about this. There's still, you have to do a couple things to it.
I've still got to sync the carbs, and they have a really weird way of doing it where you use a ZX-750 slide needle, because it happens to be exactly the correct length, and you stick it through these little holes on top of the carburetors. There's a couple little caps right here, and then you set them both evenly.
Oh, okay.
They say, oh, it's got to be done with this. So we ordered up a $4 needle or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. $4 part, but it's gonna take a couple of weeks to get here, depending on where it's coming from. Probably
being able to find a manual for that was amazing.
Oh yeah, that's
I actually did find a manual.
Yeah.
Took an hour or two, but you know.
There you go. That's
all good.
unfortunately, it's the good and bad of the shop here. They
Yep.
work on everything, but that also means trying to find parts and trying to find documentation for everything. So thank you, Steve, the professor. Last thing I guess I'll mention for now is, oh, I'll take that. Thank you kindly. This Desmosedici just sold on our auction site. It, as you might be able to see here, is a sticker, RSD, Roland Sands Designs. Our buddy Roland has been selling some bikes through our auction platform. So this just sold, going to someone in the Northern California area, and he's just having us do an inspection and a couple of things before it goes back home. So we'll be better this week, I promise, about getting some more shop walks to you, so you can just stay in touch with what the shop is doing. That's what I got for now. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching.